Meters to go. Jimmy Star shown the whip, went to the front from Move for Lex. He's handsome. Tasman Park, but Jimmy Star's coming away. It might just be a shooting star and won it by 2 lengths to a.
Welcome back to the channel, everybody, for the Group 2 Zipping Classic Day meeting, as well as the Seneghettese also on this card. A fantastic card to drawing to the nearing of the end of the Spring Carnival. Well, this is technically the curtain closure on the Spring Carnival, this race meeting, and I'm confident I can bounce back off what's been a very disappointing couple of weeks. Only tipping no or one or a couple of winners, but I'm confident on this card. I'm confident in my selection on each and every one of them. Well, maybe one. There's maybe one I'm a bit unsure about, but you'll have to wait to see who that is. But let's get into the preview and find some winners on this great day and experience some class horses.
Race number 1 at Caulfeild is the listed Merson Cooper Stakes over the 1,000 metres. Good horses have won this to be going on to win and feature Group 1 races being Little Bros, Animo and Hanseatic. The Godolphin team had Cylinder in the race last year as favourite. He was beaten, and they've got the favourite here in Voile, though I think this filly's a very smart horse and will take a lot of beating here. Trialled the house town, Jamie Carr in this at a lightweight, good draw. I think that she'll go straight to the top, and I don't think they're going to catch her. Anisa for second comes into a very good race during Cup Week. Damien Lane sticks for the Moody Coleman combination. And I think can run really well here. Centre Square comes out of the Maribyrnong Trial Stakes. The lead up to it, and I think can run really well over the odds of 16. And Flutter was very good weaving between runners in his jump out and trial. And I think can run well, but like he gets too far back. But Voile will be right up on speed for a long way. Jamie Carr, Godolphin Camp, and I think can win. Race number 2 at Caulfeild is a benchmark 70 over the 1,800 metres, and I've got Starry Ann on top. Now, this horse is also accepted for Moonee Valley on tomorrow night, but I'm hoping that they come here because I think if they do, she's going to absolutely trot in. Dan Moore in the saddle for both races. Barrier number 3, I'm not sure what it's drawn at the Valley, but I just can't get this horse's fourth in the Australasian Oaks out of my head. He's had two runs this campaign, winning first up. Was a little disappointing last start, though I think it bounced back being third up here. Second up syndrome, I'm going to put it down to that second up performance. Russian Dancer, if Starry Ann comes out, more than happy to have this horse on top. And it was the one that I kept coming back to until I found Starry Ann in the race. A wash I thought was under the odds at 480. I don't think it can win, and I'm happy to take it on. And Mercy and him has been where all the money has been early and can run well. Starry Ann for mine, race 2 Caulfeild. Race number 3 at Caulfeild is a benchmark 84 over 2,400 metres, and I've got Grand Piero on top, and I'm quite confident on this one. Will Price in the settle brings the weight down to the 57 kilos. Jason Warren trains barrier number 12, gets back, so I don't see the barrier to be an issue. Is absolutely flying. Was very good in the Country Cups final over the 2,000 metres last night at Caulfeild and running fourth. Prior to that, winning the Ararat Gold Cup. And you look back through its form, and it hasn't been disappointing. Well, it's only had 1 or 2 disappointing runs throughout its career, and did beat Let's Roll the Dice, who beat Dunkel, a subsequent Group 1 winner in the Geelong Classic. So I think this horse has got the right form behind him and can prove hard to beat. Pesto likely gets a sole lead in front. Cadmus was good last start in winning, and Ruling I think might want one more that was up at the right distance to win. But Grand Piero for mine, race 3, Caulfeild 15 the win. Race number 4 at Caulfeild is the listed Twilight Glow Stakes over the 1,400 metres, and I'm with Mirabelle Rose. It's the best bet at Caulfeild on Saturday. It's an absolute moral, and I'm using that word, moral. It will not be beaten. It is just winning. $2 is an absolute spoil, and I think it should be a lot shorter. I think it'll be just winning. Likely gets a good lead in front. I mean, there's only 2 that really go forward here. Alec Trotter and Mirabelle Rose, and proved last start that she can take a sit off the leader and still prove hard to beat. Running down and getting very close to the eventual winner last start at Caulfeild. Only going down in the photo finish, and I think from a good draw this time around, she'll get her nose in front and get her photo taken. Bezo comes out of the Desirable Stakes at Flemington, as well as Right to Party. Bezo was the better run. And Right to Party gets blinkers and is the proven horse in the race. It does carry a better class. And Lively was good winning its maiden. Linda Meach retains a ride from an awkward draw. But Mirabelle Rose and the Twilight Glow, they won't beat her. 80 the win. Race number 5 at Caulfeild is the Group 3 Eclipse Stakes over the 1800 metres on paper. A very weak race. A couple of them coming out of the Cotton Cup that was meant to be run on Sunday. But I think Ain't No Deal Done can prove hard to beat here. He's absolutely flying. Billy again for the Freedmans. He's won his last 3. He was scratched out of a key race, but I don't think he's missed any work leading up to this. Carries a good weight of 55.5. Brilliant draw. I just don't see how they're going to beat him. Let's roll the dice for a second. Was a good winner last start, though. Can he back it up? I think he can, but he's running into a smart horse and Ain't No Deal Done. Just Folk needs a wet track to show his bets, and Keats likely gets rolling in front, and that'll be his best chance to win. But Ain't No Deal Done. He'll sit back. He's a class animal. He'll loop them. He'll win. 25 to win in the Eclipse Stakes. Race number 6 at Caulfeild is the Group 3 Kevin Heffernan Stakes over the 1400 metres. Valana on top for mine, and it's the best horse in the race, and I'm going to bank on that, getting her home. Jamie Carr for James Cummings. Scratch the Destiny, confirmed running here. 4th up, hard fit, favourite. I think it'll just be winning. King Magnus for 2nd. I originally thought, yeah, you can win, but I just thought, the more I looked at this race, I thought, Valana's the best horse in the race and the best at 1400 metres, and if she brings her best, they all have to come to her about 5. They have to improve 5 lengths to get to her best, so that's why I've got her on top. King Magnus for 2nd, definitely can win, as he's only 2nd up and has a good platform leading in. Unusual Culture 2nd up, I think might want 1 more, but lightweight Craig Williams will help, and Pashiro gets his dry ground he prefers and was a big winner last up. But Valana for mine, she brings her best, she bolts in. 50 the win. Race number 7 at Caulfeild is the Group 2 Sandown Guineas, one of the features of the day, and I'm with Arkansas Kid on top. Little query for mine over the 1600 metres, but I think class, what she carries in abundance here, gets him home, and I'm confident in his chances. 230 looks a great prize. Vivier for 2nd. Coming at us some good racing, being the 1,000 guineas over the mile and the 1,000 guineas prelude over 1,400 metres. Has had the mile run under the belt. Declan Bates and can win. Probably the only danger to Arkansas Kid. Modown was very good in the springtime stakes. Has to come again at stage level, though. It looks a very progressive horse. And Power of the Brave coming here of running 2nd at Newcastle, though I thought could run really well. Arkansas Kid for mine in the Sandown Guineas. 30 the win. Race number 8 at Caulfeild is the Group 2 Zipping Classic over the 2,400 metres, the feature of the day, and I'm with Muramasa on top from Vow and Declare. There's absolutely nothing between them, and I found them very hard to split, but I've narrowly gone for Muramasa. I just thought age on his side, set for the race, brilliant his last 3, winning since being gelded, and I think can prove hard to beat here. But I'm not going to let Vow and Declare go around without having something on. Coming out of the Melbourne Cup and was flying prior to that run at the Melbourne Cup. And I think can run really, really well here. Deny Knowledge for 3rd, likely gets a good lead here and could prove hard to beat. Maid, I thought was very good winning the Geelong Cup and could improve here. Muramasa, Vow and Declare, the 2 for mine in the Zipping Classic. I think one of the 2 will win. 25 Muramasa, 15 Vow and Declare. Race number 9 at Caulfeild is the Group 3 Summon Stakes over the 1,600 metres, and I'm with the Lassafile on top. 2,000 back to the 1,600 metres. Damien Lane in the centre from a good draw with the blinkers going on for the first time. 5th up, yeah, hard fit. I'm expecting this horse to be winning, and at $5, I think it's a great each-way price, and I'm quite confident on its chances coming out of the Matriarch Stakes at Flemington behind Deny Knowledge and Osmos. Deny Knowledge is a $5 chance in the Zipping Classic in a good race, and then prior to that coming out of the Tessio Stakes behind Wishlaw Lass, who I think is a very good horse, and I think Philosophy can prove hard to beat here. Cohen Gesture for 2nd, I think it's way over the odds at $12. Can run a hell of a race here, 2nd up from a awkward draw in Barry 11. Revolutionary Miss, she's never backed up before in her life, and I'm taking her on because of that, and the fact she's open favourite from a bad draw in Wollombi for 4th. But the lesser fall for mine in the summons, I'm pretty confident she'll take it out. 25 to win. Race number 10 at Caulfeild is the listed Doveton Stakes over the 1,200 metres. Last year's winner, Jigsaw, lining up in this year's edition. Though I think he's vulnerable here, showmanship is clearly the one to beat. He's only first up off a year's break, but it was 3 years off. It was 3 years off in running 3rd in the Wangoom on a heavy track. So I don't think there isn't time between runs will hold him up. Jamie Mott, strong rider, good draw, has been trialling the house, jumping out the house down recently. I think if he brings his best, he'll be winning. And at $9, it's a crazy price, and I'm happy to have him on top and be on and be on his back in the last Caulfeild. Lombardo for second, I thought. Fourth up now, ready to win, hard fit. Mark Zara in the settle from the outside draw. Will be making its run at the same time as Showmanship, but Showmanship I think has a better turn of foot. Jigsaw will be up in front for a long way. Don't know how long it'll be though, coming into the bend. And Prowling, I thought was very good first up and can run well second up, but Showmanship in the Doveton, 40 the win. Thank you everyone for watching my preview for Zipping Classic Day. Also to see now Guineas on this card. Really confident on a couple in this card and can't wait to see what Miraval Rose will do to them and how impressive Showmanship can be in the last. But thank you for watching in, and I'll see you next week for Ballarat Cup Day.